Endure, defy.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? And right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you...
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charming visitor. Besides, only by hiding one's...
But scaring the guests is just... I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis. He is very interested in Carnival masks.
That's quite a detailed description. Even not long ago, we If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then when faces are hidden, masks liberate our spirits. So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last...
You have an
I'll be on my way now.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Fisalia family.
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Rinascita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here, but they were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
The Fisalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance. Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design. A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It stirred tension with the Fisalia family. But that incident with the Montellis' echoes going berserk, unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
So, the trail leads to the Physalia. The Physalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mer. Thank you for the lead, Madame Nyarla.
Yo. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Conception.
You will obey. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings. As I grow, even my breaths feel lighter.
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it!
Legends say the Sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, People place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat. It may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulmin's memory. Isn't that Gilberto? Let's follow him.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio. The flower has been quite effective.
A word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
More seekers. What brings you to these halls? Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family. A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain. You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years? In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost souls. A dragon roared above. And a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves. It was sent as punishment, a warning against our indulgence and division. This is our Primus, Fenrico, the Enlightened One. Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all, without everyone working together. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path, and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause. You misunderstand me. I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with. Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be. I trust you'll have faith. What did you say? How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters. If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
What's got him so rattled that he'd leave us like that? He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Well, now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us? Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a... Looks like they're slowly finding their way. No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await there. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul? What do you wish to confess? May the Sentinel grant your absolution. Go in peace and transgress no more. Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Sorry,
is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
You're saying the Visalia family was involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal? Do you have solid evidence?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Visalia family member, Gilberto. We will investigate further.
The Visalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourselves short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears...
The order. Let me handle this. Goes beyond the Montelli.
Understood. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises. Unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we've finally got a lead. We should search the area. See where Gilberto went. Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's a type of echo that can fly. People in Raguna often use them to travel quickly between locations. If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray. The view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and flower fields. Legend has it.
we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me, but this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you. Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Raguna many years ago. That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell. Lying in the center of the sanctuary, the script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Physalias. Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently. Yes, he bore their crest. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Physalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven, but since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing without a trace. Like time lost forever. Books forgotten by people. And cherished memories faded away in time's current.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar. echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up, just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. This is no coincidence. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters, but they can surely be your guide. Why not take them along?
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. There are Physalia markings on the ground. It's inside. Someone's been wrapped in these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals? I think I saw them before. Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like at the rehearsal. Need to find a way to stop them first.
You have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing echoes appeared out of nowhere and turned hostile. This is unheard of. Echoes...
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Raguna City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us.
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must still caution villagers and their echoes. They should exercise vigilance and avoid perilous areas.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, how did he pull it off? Petals? They give off a strange feeling.
Let's give it a try. Tastes kind of weird. It's not an echo or a tacit discord. The frequency's coming from a resonator, a super strong one.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particular. Yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Phasalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material. Just think of the leverage the Montelli family could get with this scandal.
Hey, look over there! Clapper, it's Phoebe. What's she doing here? Wait.
Breno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back?
Nah, Beppe, it's me. Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. Pardon me. I thought you were at Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Averardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. There are more pressing matters. We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family. One of our clues led us here.
The echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. Have any of you seen an echo named Beppe?
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we've found clues on their odd behavior. They all point to a member of the Fiselia family, Gilberto. He's also caused similar incidents here.
The Order has also received reports of missing echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Fiselia family is involved? I find it really hard to believe. From what I know...
Have you seen this before?
A pedal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency... Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Fiselia family's plans? Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, as long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Beppe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait, Beppe! Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
Winds guide me.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the...
Is he praying? I know this prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's Codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power.
Lord of tides and...
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
You must be that outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. Though it's insignificant compared to the truth beneath the tides. As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to... your impending doom.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
You! What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
Shadow descends, one with the sounds.
Crimson Blossom! Yeah. Struggle harder! Entertain me!
No, this cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn. Which is not unusual with the Physalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles you mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but now is not the time. We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Physalias.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking. Just as the prophecy foretold, all shall be cleansed. Now, let us wait in patience as the Sea of Clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the faithful will rise anew from the tides.
Lorelei?
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives, just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Phasalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover? All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover. May the Sentinel protect you.
How do you like this flower?
Leave it to me. One sound.
Crafting supper! Clipping.
Welcome, traveller. I am the harp. You intend to navigate? Yeah, we've seen storms before, I see.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is Noah. It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree? kind sir.
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mask shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song. Where is it coming from?
That's Lorelei's song, guiding ships through the mist. But her singing sounds a bit different today. There are hints of sorrow and agony.
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the sea of clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on. It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. Its mortality has become... This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality the Raganesi possess in abundance. It's also why the Carnival is so eagerly anticipated. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Physalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Physalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end.
Me?
Yes. You, the fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's fate may well rest upon your shoulders. You may not have noticed it yet, but we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment. Like our new brothers. Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Raguna, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source of our suffering. The mask veils our hearts. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Poor souls torment. Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady.
So what should we do to...
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei?
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger.
The path has been closed. You must...
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find...
This is Mistletoe.
Now, how would an echo know?
They say that we...
You can understand a specific song, huh?
Oh!
Sing!
Yes. We only...
Oh! You've all...
The door! Just sing.
These inscriptions, but most...
Let's see. I shall grant... Oh, much of this text and the creatures...
could it be Lorelei?
Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is the Sentinel.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier.
We should investigate further.
I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel, and we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. Any chorales you know ring a bell, Phoebe?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a chorale rarely used these days. I doubt most priests even know of it.
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her. Phoebe, if you know this chorale, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Me? Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment. I'll give it a try.
Song of false nature. Masking a twisted view. Tear it to shreds.
Did you get the chorale wrong? I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
You will obey.
Rejuvenating snow. Foolish. Reborn from ancient roots.
Endure and defy.
Bloom from ashen shell.
Administering first aid. Appear before me.
Stunning!
Shadow descends.
Butterfly! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Vitality, sour!
sounds.
Leave it to me.
Endure and defy.
It's getting fun.
Down with the current.
Endless reverberation. Such a begone. Transmitting frequency. Appear before me.
Shadow descends. One more time.
Leave it to me. Acceptable damage.
One sounds.
And then appear before me.
Show begins. One sounds. You will obey.
Leave it to me. Appear before me. An oversight.
One sounds.
That flower looks like the petals we found.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became...
Masks of madness. I recalled those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my night...
Wait. The Sentinel.
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being into the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift. A soul. They commanded me to restrain the clouds, and...
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's impossible. The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel has always been with the people.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception. Should doubt linger in your mind,
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned. Do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from Rinascita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them. The conductor.
Conductor.
It is time I return to my slumber. The song shall guide you out of this domain.
What a wild turn this job's taken.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium.
Speaking of that Vitrium dancer, but those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus. What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Phassalias, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Ava. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus scheme. The Montellis can't afford to. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Silence and composure are...
Then I believe this is where...
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety. I'd like to offer these words to you.
Leave it to me. No hesitation.
It is the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelei singing?
It's called Noah.
Noah. Well, I can't understand what it's saying, but it's perfect timing. We can have it take us to Averardo Vault.
Checkmate. Shadow follows. An unexpected discovery.
That's a really big waterfall. Is there no way up? Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah? Averardo Vault is just up ahead. It seems this is where we part ways, Noah. Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the harbor. Don't worry. Now,
What? You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, door.
Wait.
You delicious.
Montelli's called in some muscle, huh?
No, this is...
Enough! Take him out!
Don't run. Keep the dance going. Crimson Blossom!
Welcome to
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of...
this invitation.
We're not here.
I'll arrange that.
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Averardo Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. Their mere presence is enough to make everyone feel safe. This facility houses nearly half of Rinascita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Thessalias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Averardo. What the? I thought they only responded to hostility. Steady now. Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family. And what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet your expression betrays no surprise. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli?
The second daughter of the Montelli family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction.
It was you who tasked me with receiving Rover.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves the attention of our most trusted employee. I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf of my family, allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your endeavors. Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me. Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Rinascita's affairs have grown intricate. The Thessalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Montellis, having tied our future to its success, became their target. But let's not dwell on that for now. Here we are. Welcome to Averard. Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry.
Jewelry and perfume?
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume?
Got it. I'll go.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and...
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded, yet the Order and the Phassalias clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle. Mr. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the... I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capolo is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please...
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so this does alter our plans. But worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape, and as the family gave him a rather spirited welcome. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family, which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room. Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. But I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta.
Perfect. But I have one more task for you. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts...
Is someone targeting the...
Relax.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure.
Rover, we've implemented a 2-tier security system. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the 2 layers. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, 2 people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover? Very good. I can work with that. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry I asked for? In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while. Can you keep up? Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. Livestream dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystals as well. An absurd, impudent display. It worked. How did these artifacts get here? Strange. I'm seeing some scatter prisms here. Ornaments. That's what they were designed, but they can also amplify my resonance. Can you keep up? Even the surveillance cameras have increased. This bodes ill. This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
So, if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a gesture can speak volumes, which, of course, demands a deep mutual understanding. Found some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through. Can you keep up? keep up. I'm in the control room. Switching view to your side now.
Before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of these trolling echoes.
Don't run. Keep the dance going.
There should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. It looks like some echoes are approaching.
Getting fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Vitality, sour. Dancing.
Leave it to me. Foolish. Appear before me. Endless reverberation. Ha! Reborn from ancient roots!
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? find it. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me. Can you keep it? In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Should be open, Rover. And Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. Thank the Sentinel it didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. The path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Rinascita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up.
Jamming! Yeah, let's have fun! Clipping.
Need to get rid of them fast.
Vitality sour. Crooning.
Nowhere to hide. Bad timing.
Appear before me.
Entwine. Stemming. Let's have fun.
Shadow descends.
Getting fun.
continuous reverberation.
Be gone. Warning sounds. Down with the curtain. The lockdown is lifted. I need to keep moving.
Reborn from ancient roots. Let's have fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Crimson blossom. Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I noticed surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tomb. The room is that way. Time to... It seems they've left a little surprise for us. Then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly. Glory demands more. Can you still recognize me? Time to part ways. In the name of the Montellis. Hush! Running won't save you. Hush! Still recognize me? Is that it?
Verity shines.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The freak seems like the key is not these flaps. Then we'd better speed up. One. Who's so...
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for...
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tube.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy
shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here? Oh.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous is pulling the strings, using echoes to disrupt the Carnival, having family weakness. Their schemes won't prevail. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved, and... Come with me. This... Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Here we are.
Are these all echoes in the cave?
Yes. And no. They are echoes, but also the promise of Rinascita's future. Rinascita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinascita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose it...
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinascita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinascita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before... They ventured out to sea for trades and got... You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium dancer and the prototype for the frequency, It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Can you keep up? I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower room. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, and the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though... In that case, I'll accompany you.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured, are you, Miss?
Of course not. Wait. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. What? Is that?
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. We've initiated Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and non-combat staff. Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the echoes, but...
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mum. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's echo collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin. make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. Take this! Such stubbornness. Appear before me. Still recognize me? Vitality, sour! My compliments. Found your weak spot. Reborn from ancient roots. Keep trying. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Mizani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelians have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order, the Sentinel. The traitors must be watching us, knowing truth is on the verge of revelation. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not be easy. For Wingray, let's hitch a ride, shall we?
against my vines.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. This is where my family first found the Vitrium dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel. I've learned of this history before, but... well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about the... This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in which translate once whole. The divinity was rent by on this day shall I depart. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies. The frequencies of these pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
One with the sounds.
This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita. This seems to depict the people of Rinascita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... in the earliest days of Rinascita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinascita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinascita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Rinascita has two divinities. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinascita. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel... But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated...
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried...
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
Rejuvenating snow.
Still recognize me? Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Who are your accomplices?
Well, I'm afraid. If you find yourself confused and desire the
So this...
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion. Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. The pilgrim's sail is...
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. Why not hear the sentinels?
Of course. However, the prophecies...
Oh, you stop. Well, I see... Is it prophet or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What wouldn't hand over this pendant? The emblem of his faith. Whether he should be deemed faithful now...
My actions. What?
Raise your weapon. Faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Ragganese would. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the...
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, what? It's all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Down with the curtain. guide me. Leave it to me. Endure and defy. Shadow descends. One with sounds.
Don't be scared. Paro is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Paro, the actual owner. I've never seen Paro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly... So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Orders. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. This dragon of Dirge is a local. We were supposed to pick you up like... The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is dangerous here. The captain, Brant. He went into the mist to rescue people. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in... Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks crystal. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. But the mist is dangerous. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after. The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment. We'll improvise. So I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! We'll improvise. Mamma mia!
Reborn from ancient roots. Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Be gone.
Up we go, Carol! Mamma mia! Avanti! Mamma mia! Tacit discords. Watch out.
What?
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist. I can help with that.
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually our friends. We can
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to...
The game isn't over.
I think I will be out of the mist soon. find you, but
Why?
I know, but
Excuse me. You're not alone.
Yes.
I'm all in.
Fly to the high heavens. Golden phantoms are reverberations. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, but sometimes, a trace of their final. This lingering will helps if the mist clears, their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
A pilgrim sail.
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Rinascita, now the fools retrace the Primus's journey. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle. Likely no reverberations on the ship. The people must have escaped. This way. Head to the... I hear the sounds of fighting.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then, let the flames of battle ignite our souls!
Wait, is that Brant?
Only Brand would call them ghosts with that kind of flair. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look for him.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let him get caught up in this mess. He was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadow.
Where is everyone on the pilgrim sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their...
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe.
I've worked hard all my life, and when pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, I stood before them. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas.
The troop of fools.
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim sail.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them.
If only they knew it was just...
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work.
Ah, the first mate's for... But beware, my friend. By the end...
Please, save them.
Don't worry. There's... This wing ray, can you two go first?
All right, then.
tacit discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
Leave it to me.
These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
Begone, you vexing wretches! Sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow!
One with the sounds.
Reborn from ancient roots. Crafting, suffer. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Is this
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. In the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the order?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge.
the lovely smell of all my prey? Mamma mia! Vitality sour! Verity shines. Tornado I'll warm up the crowd. Huh? Interesting. That's a fight.
One more time. Nowhere to hide. One sounds.
Elsa, the world is our stage. Bloom for magia. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Crimson blossom.
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I swear I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the Tacit Discord back in Jinzhou. Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation. Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetual. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. If what you saw is true, the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxitus had their hand in this case as well. So you know that our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby island. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? After we parted ways, we went... This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
Down with the curtain.
Crimson Blossom! Clipping.
Endless reverberation.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Nowhere to hide.
Don't run. Keep the dance going. And twice.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. It is, my friend.
The mist does shield us from the Order.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without... By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks.
Some have found their way back.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
Come on, fish. Come to my net. Yeah, we scavenge your...
Sailors cheer as hard. Oh, hello. I'm right. Did you know Raguna gondolier songs are usually in three when they row? Their strokes goes, but for our troop, sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon, the Cloudcaster. Here it is.
I'd rather be a cloud here.
Good. We have all. Everything's set for takeoff.
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bartley. Although we...
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit.
In that case... Bullseye! How about show? Almost done.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Oh my. What an honor to witness.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. I still owe you thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest. You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain. Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of their alliance with the Fraxides speaks volumes. The Carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel. Legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the Carnival a decade ago. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea...
The remnant clouds spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order and the Fraxides are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
The Primus called it a divine punishment, and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order? The current Primus claims to be the enlightened one.
The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with...
A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxides.
The Fraxides will cause chaos during the Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors.
So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes, but one remains. We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present. So...
Our aim has always been clear. To restore the Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the age. If the Divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without If we win the laurel, we'll show whether divinity exists or not.
The Montellis share this vision. However, the troop alone is... Thank you. I'm pleased.
All right. What should we do now?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival, and you've seen the troops...
Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor...
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will...
If you insist.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
You